My name is Kelvin Standifer, Jr., City of Lawrenceville, crew leader. I became a lineman based off of wanting to work with my hands, wanting to work outside, didn't want to be in the office. So I saw the program that they had for 2 months, said I'll try it out. And from there, I've been a lineman since '07. So what I love most about the job is the guys that I work with, also with the helping of the customers, making sure their lights stay on.
My name is Jose Mahano. I'm an apprentice at the City of Lawrenceville. What inspired me to be a lineman was my internship when I was 15 through Impact 46 when I was at Central Gwinnett over the summer. And then I would come back on my spring breaks and Christmases and work alongside the linemen at the City of Lawrenceville.
My name is Tom Mayhew. My position is Apprentice Lineman 1. What inspired me to become a lineman was serving the community, keeping everybody's power on. That's rewarding to me. Working outside for many years, I was a technician, so working outside instead of in the shop, it's wonderful. What I enjoy most about the job is keeping everybody's power on, working with the crew, learning a lot, the safety measures that everybody takes and trains us to use.
I'm Carson Peters. I'm an apprentice lineman at the City of Lawrenceville. City of Lawrenceville, they take us through many steps of training through Electrical City of Georgia. They go through like Apprentice A all the way up through Lineman 4, and that's what we use for steps of training, safety. And then also we'll come out here to our training yard and practice cover up, and linemen will come out there with apprentices and help us learn and just do like on-job stuff, but training for safety. So when we get out there on the real job, we'll be able to do it safely and efficiently.
City of Lawrenceville supports the linemen with plenty of training, sending them to ECG so that they can be able to have the right qualifications to do a job, making sure that they do it safely. Also, we're making sure that they be able to have plenty of on-the-job training as well, making sure that everybody that's on the crew can help out and hold their weight as well. So ECG stands for Electric Cities of Georgia. And with that, they're a company that basically help all the 52 cities in the state of Georgia be able to be qualified, have the right training to be linemen. So they make sure they go through all the apprentice step programs. On top of that, they make sure when they become a lineman, they make sure they receive all the qualifications and stay up to date with certain tools that come out for us so that we can make sure we do the job safely. I've actually have a lot of training, especially with City of Lawrenceville. They've sent me on advanced lineman training. They sent me on Excel training so that I'll be able to work with some of the tools of the tablet with the mapping system that they have. I have training as far as underground work so that I can be able to switch out neighborhoods, switch out anything that needs to be happening to make sure I keep the power on.
Since we're running all the new power for Northside Hospital, we worked alongside the gas department guys. They've helped us dig a lot of our primary in and bore a lot of our primary in for some outages that we've had overnight, and mostly the hospital with it being such a big project. So we worked alongside them, and then when we have storms come in through Lawrenceville, we have the street department by our side to clear up any debris.
Particularly a rewarding moment was during a storm. A circuit was knocked out, cut the power to half the city, and we came out in the middle of the night and worked alongside another crew, and we re-energized the lines and was able to provide power back on to the community, and just know that everybody would wake up the next morning with all their lights on and alarm clocks back on. So that was very rewarding to me. And
for like an example, we come up here once a week and we'll train so we can get better, faster, and more efficient at what we're doing. And like them hoses right there, we'll come out here and put them on, and so we get out there in the real world, when we put them on, they aren't slapping wire around, and just like that would cause for a bad day if they hit together. I'd say a few weeks ago, we were all working and a tree fell and hit our lines and knocked them down. And I'd say we all worked together really good to get them lines back on and power back on. It was just a good, memorable experience for me because we all had to work hard together safely to get the power back on.
I had the privilege of having plenty of rewarding moments. One of them was being able to send out to work at certain cities, other cities that was able to had disasters, natural disasters, but also being able to work long nights, being able to make sure I get the power on. And when that power came on, you heard a lot of thank yous at that time, and that was very rewarding for me. As far as helping out with other cities, on a sad note, it's natural disasters, but it's also a good time to bond with other cities. When we do get together, first time meeting these guys, but we work together like we've been together all their lives. We make sure we do everything safely. We follow all the same trainings that we get received from ECG, but at the same time, we make sure we get the job done safely and quickly for the customers.